back, everybody, to the soon-to-be Kheionai colonizing craziness campaign with me, Dwarf Pete, where in the last episode, we dismantled Otekian. Almost. They're almost dead. We're getting there. Really close to doing so. And we also fought to a standstill with Lorent, which... we could have won, but who cares. But the reason I say it's going to be a colonizing craziness is because... sure enough, they've arrived. Lorent himself, and he's got 60% extra settler chance, and he has 125 settler chance, or settler spread. That's quite, he's going to colonize very fast. Plus, I believe there's a second one once the next era comes that's also going to increase his speed, so, yeah, it's gonna get quite full here. So because of that, what I've decided we're gonna do is we are going to expand and kill the little derps. We're just gonna take them over. With any luck, we'll be able to get them one by one. And so that's what we're gonna start off doing. I haven't decided what we're gonna do with Jahair. I think I'm gonna steal his maps for a little bit, just so I can know the extent to which Lorent is out there. And there is actually a very easy way to get Solrune's maps, and that is by, this province is connected, and this is Sorun, so all we need to do is spy on Chenana. So let's just get into it. And we can go ahead and break off with, Ahitototoha. And if only I had access, but I think what we're going to do is instead attack Chenana from the north. And we'll also have to remember to... yep, we don't have military access. And we're not going to need it through Chenana. No. So probably what I'll end up doing is some kind of peace deal like this. And I've also found what appears to be the extent of what our economy is going to be based off of in the future. We have one province here with Damestier, and then we have another that produces 3 goods of guaranteed Damestier. So it's going to be quite awesome in just a couple, as soon as we get, let's get, he's decent. Okay, let's get him marching up there, and as soon as he arrives, we'll start the war. Why did we come back from you? Shouldn't. Oh, son of... It always happens. They always discover you, don't they? Okay. Well, have I met Lorent yet? No. And you can see that he started off with 600 this episode. He's already finishing. That is absurd. So I wonder if it's probably a good idea to completely fill in this area. And while it would be, actually, I wonder. Depends what he's colonizing with, because if he's... the benefit to us colonizing on our own is that it's our own culture, and we won't have to accept someone else. The benefit to Lorent colonizing is that he finishes it far faster than we ever could. So there's that. 100 dead, that's quite good though. And we will take... that's just strictly better. Take that. And then we're gonna go to war with Ahitotoa. Okay. And I believe if we just sit on Chenana's capital, we should be good here. And then things are going to be nice. Ooh, our truce with Anaean's up. I don't think I need to worry about them. I was planning on killing Dagakian, though. Because I had been looking in our mission tree, and I screwed up. Alicant refers to this region right here, this island, our home island. And so, we need to have 150 opinion with somebody that is independent, or that we can be allied with, in Alicant. And the only person I figure out who we can do that with is either we make a Vess... Oh, heck no. I'm sorry, you just have 3-star generals without the need of... That's not even a great... Oh my... What are we getting ourselves into here? Okay, let's pay attention to this battle. Wait until he locks, as always. Okay, he's locked. And with any luck, this will be a stack wipe. Of course, I'm quite nervous about Lorent being in the New World, because I know he is the strongest nation by far, somehow beat the command. That's terrifying. Oh, and there it is, Moonhaven himself, the Yorkshire tea enthusiast. And with that, that's quite fitting. The turn of the new age is upon us. And does it give... Do we get... Oh, they changed it, that's right. Wait, what? Oh, that sucks. Really? Really, game? I had assumed that, given that we're elves, our culture group would have been elven, but I think that's only referring to the New World variety of, or the Anbennarian world variety of elves. And we can see Lorent. Yeah, that's... Aw. That's depressing. So for sure what we're going to need to do to fight Lorent is wait for him to make actual colonies, and then we can attack the colonies without it bringing in the... Oh, thank goodness. I thought that was Moonhaven for a second. I was like, heck no. We can attack colonies without having to call in the Overlord. And so that's what we're probably going to do. And almost like clockwork, we can see who's in Sorun right now. Nice, we got his capital too. Okay, and before we make any peace deals, okay, we can get all of Atibova, Atito. We can get all of Red within one war, and then all of you within 150%. That means we'd have to do multiple wars. It's good to know. So it's probably better to just... we'll pick up the next tech. But first, what's in Sorun? What can you see? Okay, it's better than what I expected, at least. Doesn't look like anybody's started conquering. Can we... Close. Ooh, but we can get... We could colonize this province, which would give us access to the sea lane. Once we can see the sea lane, good things happen. Okay, so with that in mind, let's get you set on Atitoto's... Atitoto's capital. And right, we can't siege because we can't make it a core. Is there any way I could change your mind about that game? Let's send a guy there and see if it would allow us to ping off of. Or actually, you know what might be possible? I believe if we hold a straight line like so, then we'll have the coring range. not convinced on that, though. Before I forget, though, let's get some claims on Kheionai. Because our truce is up with him, and I would like to end him so I can get back to doing my mission tree. Okay. So we can probably get vision over this area as well. Now that we're in the Leech Dens, though, we can start spying on Kazul. Or did I want to go back to Resin? I wanted to go back to Resin Cant. I want to know the extent to which I'm going to get screwed. Okay. We can take the next Diplo tech. That's always good. Doesn't come with any extra money, but we are rolling in the money now. The trade is starting to work. It's hard to believe, like, 40 years ago we were poor, but now we are great. Okay. We'll see if we can hold this area with literally... I suppose we can just carpet siege them because we know now where all of our enemies are. And you only need this much relief, 1 infantry to deal with this. Okay, that's good. Accommodation. That's great, actually. Speaking of that, I just built up a new fleet, and we'll get them to protect in Kheion proper. Speaking of new fleets, though, it's probably going to be beneficial to build more transport ships. Let's get this up to 20... 25 would probably work. Yeah. Because I noticed in that war with Lorent, what really held us back... Wait. Did you seriously go to war with him? Well, that means I can't... Oh, I hate you. Really, Resin Can? You son of a... Oh, I hate the AI sometimes. Oh, how I hate them. Alright, well, if that's the case... Yes, okay, we can get his coast now that we hold the colony. Of course, he doesn't want to give it to us. Oh, I hate you. Hate you, AI, sometimes. I suppose he does have a mission tree to come this way, so I can't blame him too much. But at the same time, not cool, man. Not cool. There's that capital, okay. And, alright, so the goal here is literally just to take the coastline. And that is to prevent... Oh, heck no. No! There's Mix. The Gnolls are trying to colonize. I swear to the ancestor gods. Ati Tota, do not touch my colonies. Now, what we can probably do is start building more colonies than we have colonists for. And the reason that is because we have the money to support that right now. So we can get out with you, take this much of a coast. Would I be happy with that? I probably would. And okay, you want to give me... Yeah, that's fine. In fact, I'll just send a colonist right there right now. We can afford it. And mostly I want to get this shore done with. And then I'll go deal with stupid resin can. Can't believe they did that. That's so annoying. Okay, and I think we've got as much as we can get from Kheionai, unless I wanted to wait for... a war exhaustion, basically, but I don't. Now, can I core it? I can. Sweet. And let's go deal with the resin can. I can't believe he did that. What a... Unbelievable. What a guy. What a guy. And that color looks to be Lorent. That's Moonhaven. And white is, I don't know who white is off the top of my head. Oh, white is, not Wesdam, it's, Pearl's Edge, I believe. Oh, and there are my transport ships. Lovely. Okay. And we don't need to put the marks. Get them upgraded. Okay, so we'll get a claim on Resin-Canned, which we're literally going to use to unsiege what he took from Auntie Totoa. And then we're going to kill him. Or whatever. I can't believe that. What an annoying thing to do. Purposely take... actually, you know what I could do? No, because I don't. I need this province to be a core before I could core. Chain core. Perfectly fine. And in the meantime, what I think I'll do is get a spine arc started on you. Come back for more mom. And, oh... Well, I can still take this land, I just need to conquer it from Resin Can first. Oh, I hate him. So if I take these 3 provinces, I should be good. And I'll be fine because I still have the military advantage over Resin Can, I believe. Right? Yeah, he's still on Tech 9. And actually, I can celebrate. I finally have an offensive pips. Look at that. We can do damage. Oh, it's finally happening. There is the ship. He's sieged down all of my land, because of course he did. Or all of my colonies, I should say. We'll colonize... we could go pretty much anywhere we wanted now. We'll colonize there. Okay, and like I said, I don't need to colonize too much from Resin Canned. And it looks so... Yeah, Lorent is definitely going to town. This is basically EU4 in a nutshell, trying to conquer before your enemy conquers. And, ooh, half-price advisor. Might be tempted. before I do that, I want to get a couple more manufactories built up. And I haven't decided if we're going to leave the grain provinces for the soldiers' households yet, but we're getting there. And as soon as yep, there we go. Please let me get out with my... No. How about with that? No? Okay. Okay, we'll burn down your country. Because you do not want to give me a peace deal. There's the other person I hate, the Vanberry Guild. Yep, the Vanberry Guild, because their home base is on this island, and they do not... It's so annoying to attack them there. It gets very frustrating very quickly. And I think that... Yep, okay. That gets me everything I want. I'll get some of his money, too. Plus I can finally... Please tell me this allows me what I want. Just allow me to make cute, beautiful borders. That's all I want. Yes, sweet. And we can wipe him out. Yeah, awesome. That gets me all of that land. And now I'm starting to get real paranoid that Lorent is going to come for me. Okay, but this will give us maps, so we can see the extent of how bad what's his face is conquered. East FLA is in the direction we want to see. Okay, that's actually a lot better than what I expected. I fully expected Lorent to have colonized all this already. Okay, that's decent. I'm not totally terrified. We are going to pick up the next idea group. And that gives us internal peace. Close. I'll read that once we conquer the main island. Speaking of the main island, I think it's time to deal with our rebels, apparently. I was going to say it's perfect time to go attack Dagakian and finish what we started. Then I'll have to wait. Okay, since we've got colonists, right, we can eventually do something with them over here. Instead, I'll probably just finish this up faster. How many colonists do I have going right now? 3. And we're making plenty of money just fine with that. Okay. Let's just make sure our capital doesn't get taken. And then we should be good to go. And I'll even put a fort here, because I want to make sure that this Damestier province doesn't have too much destruction, because devastation's really bad for goods produced, which is where the bulk of the money comes from in Damestier. Okay, so now that these boys are back where they can be, we'll get a... That actually, yes, I'll steal trade from him. And then I'll ask for his military access. That's a really nice pickup. Being able to just steer his trade. Okay, and we can start coring most of the provinces over here. Because I believe this one just, yep, that one just got done. Awesome. And my troops are there, okay. Get them into position. Hooray! And we got 100% trust. Out of curiosity, what does that give me? Okay, that gives us 10 trust. We can get our economic base just a little bit higher, because he's about to be fully boxed in. We could peacefully conquer him. Unless he devs a ton, in which case, it's not happening. And annoyingly, there's the rebels starting to spawn out. We'll have to walk troops. Wait. I don't think we can. Oh, crap. Oh, wait. No, there's no way to get there because I trapped. All right, let's get some some troops queued up over there real quick because I made a mistake. Okay, and we're gonna go kill Dagakian with any luck here. The mistake I made is that I didn't realize I wouldn't have ship access to get back over there. So, no ideas how I'm gonna have to build an army from this one little province. Okay, and the reason I'm killing Dagakian over here is because I'm going to release him again, which I think will reset all the nasty things we did to him. Or he won't care. One of those two will be beneficial. At least I hope that. I've been wrong many times this campaign. Okay. And if only we... actually. What tech is Lorent at? 12, 12, 12. Oh, I would have said... Oh, what is that? No! No! You've got to be kidding me. Ah! That's... Okay, cross off the bingo cards, everybody. We've done it. We got the 564 Mythical Conqueror. Son. Well, and he's... Yeah, great. Well, thank goodness the... Thank goodness the Overlord doesn't get called in when you attack the little nation. But, wow. I had my thoughts that they must have had one to begin with. But now they're definitely having... That's like 2 Mythical Conquerors this game. Okay, that is cursed. Wow, 3... Wow. He's having a better game than we did as the Raj. That's not fair at all. Oh, that is... Wow. That is gross. That is disgusting. Thankfully, though, we did at least get Amadia. Oh, and he's... That better not be Lorent. Before he colonizes anymore, we're going to have to remember to start cleaning him off. And basically what I'm doing here is closing off the interior, so we can keep it as... Oh, sweet, 100 power points. I'm closing off the interior so that we can keep it proper culture. Because I don't want to have to accept a bajillion dillion cultures. That is the most dwarf-beat thing I've said all day. Okay, and with any luck, this'll work. I've been thinking about it all day. It might work, probably won't. We'll see. Okay, so the idea is we use this button, click Return Province, right? Because Dagakian's not... Did I spelled his name right? I've been spelling it wrong this entire time. Twice. Dagakian's no longer a nation. So if we release this, that should theoretically make him not hate us, right? And what do you know? He doesn't hate us. So if we can get him not hostile, then we're in a good position. And that's probably going to be what we do next episode, so we can actually start using our mission tree. But as always, pray for this campaign. Lorent's about to do a number on us. All the colonizers are about to do a number on us. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next Kheion campaign.